In wrestling, you always want to go for a win. That's how it is in pretty much any sport. You can either win by pin or points. And one of the easiest ways you can pin someone is by putting them in a headlock. A headlock is one of the first moves you actually learn in wrestling on how to pin someone. So I'm going to teach you guys the 3 ways to start your headlock and get it set up. So first you're going to need to find your stance, and then you will find out how to tie up with your opponent, and then you will actually perform the headlock. So first, in finding your stance, everyone has a different stance, but it's all pretty much similar. So you're just going to start with your lead leg, and if you don't know what your lead leg is, you can simply have someone push you on the back and see what leg you step forward with first. And then that'll be your lead leg. So you'll start with your lead leg in front of your other leg, and you'll bend down so that your opponent can't really get to your legs as easy. Then you are going to want to tie up with your opponent. And tying up is simply just having your hands on your opponent. So when you tie up, you're going to have your hand on the back of their neck and then your other one somewhere on their other arm. And then that's basically how you set up any match, pretty much. And actually getting to the headlock, you're going to get in your stance and tie up, and you want outside control. So outside control is where your hand is on the outside of their arm rather than the inside. So for outside control, you want it on the outside. And then you're going to take a big step towards the middle of their legs and then turn with your other arm. And a headlock doesn't really work if you go slow like that, but I'm not going to slam Morgan on the floor, so I'll just go slow again. So you tie up, or get in your stance, then tie up, get outside control, and then take that step and go like that. And when you take your step into the middle of their legs, you're going to want your hips into their hips as well, just so that you have more power with pulling them down. And when you have your arm around their neck, you're just going to want to squeeze really tight and sink your hips all the way to the floor. And then that will get you the pin. So, hopefully, not many of you wrestle. I think Janae's the only one in here that's wrestled, I think, yeah. But using a headlock, not just for wrestling, you can use it, 1, for self-defense, if any of you guys ever need self-defense, or 2, just play wrestling with a sibling, or anything like that. Just put them in a headlock and have your parents yell at you. But, so if you are going to do a headlock, just remember to get in your stance, find your tie, and then actually go full speed with the headlock. Thank you.